For over 1,000 years, the southern Italian town of Cutro has buried countless generations of Christians. This year, part of its cemetery has been carved out for Muslims. On February 26th, bad weather shipwrecked a boat carrying 180 migrants just 60 metres from this shore. At least 94 migrants lost their lives in the stormy seas. 35 of them were children. Vincenzo Luciano is one of those who discovered the bodies on the beach. He says his life and the lives of the whole town will never be the same again. So what was it like to find that scene?
It's impossible for me to forget this tragedy. 94 dead is a huge number of people. I'm so angry because I wasn't able to save even one of them. If I'd got here a bit earlier, maybe I could have.
4 people accused of human trafficking will go on trial for their alleged part in the disaster. That's due to start on October 14th. The town's mayor says those responsible will be held to justice, but it won't change what they did.
I'm not on the lookout for people to blame because the magistrates are carrying out their work. What I can say is that these people were dealt a harsh blow by destiny, because had they arrived 50 metres to the left or right, they would not have struck that section of reef and the tragedy would not have happened.
The trial is part of growing efforts by the Italian government to stop human trafficking of migrants. Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni visited Cutro in the wake of the disaster.
These crimes will be prosecuted by Italy, even if carried out outside of national borders. Those responsible for incidents of serious injury or death while carrying out human trafficking activities will be prosecuted for a crime that we consider to be universal.
Anger is growing in Italy at what's happening, but it's not being directed at the government. Most of those arriving in Italy aren't planning on staying in the country, instead headed for France, Germany and elsewhere. Italians say it's the EU that needs to come up with a solution.
The problem is that we need to avoid these sort of things from happening, and this problem needs to be addressed at a European level. Italy alone will not be able to handle it.
As record numbers of people arrive in the southern Italian island of Lampedusa, Cutro has become a reminder of the perils these people face and the risks migrants are willing to take to make it to Europe. Joel Flynn, TRT World, Cutro in Italy.